Okay, hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Finding Peyote. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Cross Watchers, and Homies. So, I've never read for Cancer before. No idea why. I didn't pick. I just started this channel and just started doing readings and obviously Scorpio I connect with. I don't know why. I don't even know any Scorpios. Aquarius, because that's what I am. I tried doing Taurus because I'm a Taurus moon. Everybody hated it. People were like, literally, boo. So that didn't work. What else do I read for? Virgo. Scorpio. Anyways, I forget. Oh yeah, Libra. But this one is for Cancer. I really hope that it resonates, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel. What the heck happened there? Okay, I'm gonna do a Celtic cross. Let's get started. I lingered. 111 on the clock. Cancer. Interesting. 10 of Wands. Okay, that's you currently. So there's something that you have really, something that you've been fighting for. 2 cards came out. What's crossing you right now is the King of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. So there's been arguments, or there's been competition. There's been something going on. Maybe just talking about your stability, or how you feel stable. Up top is the Devil crowning you. So that could be a lot of negative thoughts. That could be having problems. That could be addictions. That could be a Capricorn. You never know. Apply this to your situation. Down low in your foundation, we have the 4 of Swords. So it's talking about resting. That's great. Could be talking about traveling to or going on vacation. In your recent past, you had the Knight of Cups. So there was love somewhere long ago. Just kidding. In your future. I'm going to clarify all of these too. Cancer. Ooh, soulmates in your future. Good thing you put all those burdens down. Yeah, soulmates coming. This is how you see yourself right now. 7 of Wands. So you see yourself as being defensive, or standing up for yourself, and other people see you as being defensive and maybe holding back. Something you're keeping quiet about, or maybe taking charge about. Your hopes and fears is the 6 of Swords. So maybe you would like to move away. Wow. The same outcome that Aquarius got, you guys are getting too, which is the 4 of Wands. I'll clarify that to you later, but that obviously, sorry, I need water, or something like a divine thing that's happening. But we'll see about this hopes and fears with the 6 of Swords, because that's either you want to move away from something, or you're worried somebody is. We have the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and so that's talking about a message or travel again, but I think it's mostly like communication. And I saw the Queen of Pentacles under that too, and I think what's crossing you right now is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so Cancer, 10 of Wands. So although you put down burdens, perhaps it's either he had just a lot of choices. I just got this feeling of you had a lot of choices and all of them were bad. Whatever that is, apply that to your situation. This King of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male, or the 5 of Wands too is fire signs. Oh, and that's clarified with the 4 of Cups. So feeling like you can't win, all your options were bad, and then also feeling like this is a missed opportunity. Interesting. So maybe fighting, maybe you don't even want to fight, or maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I was gonna say over, and that's exactly what her sweatshirt says. Like, you're just kind of wanting to take that step back, put these wands down, or you have, and you just want to take a step back, and you're not even entertaining other opportunities in this moment. Apply that to however it's applied. You're just pissed off maybe about 3 people. Oh dang, up top too, the devil is clarified with the 2 of Pentacles, Cancer, so that's very interesting. Surprised like the 9 of Swords hasn't come up, like, really stressing out and staying up all night on it, because whatever this feeling, or feeling bound to whatever it is that's going on in your life, it really kind of seems kind of financial, because there's more Pentacles here too. I guess that's it. Anyways, King of Pentacles threw me off. You feel really imbalanced about it. You could be overindulging to cope with being stressed out. Yeah, 10 of Wands again. Whatever it was something like in the Kipper deck, it's the toil and labor, doing what you have to do, not what you want to do. So whatever you're having to release is something that you really fought for a lot, and you're continuing to fight for it, but perhaps you have to change the way that you have to fight for it, if that makes sense. You're like, oh, I can't, this is just an example, I can't love you in this aspect, so I'm gonna have to rearrange my thoughts and my actions and love you in a way that I can, and that's going to not hurt me or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I love you, maybe like saying I got to love you from a distance type of thing. So 4 of Swords in your foundation is clarified with the 5 of Pentacles, and then the King of Cups also popped out. The 4 of Swords talking about rest, but somebody feels out in the cold. This could be mentally, like figuratively or physically. You could be overthinking too, that people are feeling this way. But the King of Cups is somebody who, this could be multiple males too that we're talking about, because this is King of Pentacles here now and the King of Cups here. Really, or I guess that could be you. I know, sorry, I don't read for Cancer, right? So that's Cups, that's you. What the King of Cups is somebody who can control their emotions. They can, like, if you've already made this head over heart decision, in your foundation, you're like, this is how I feel strong, even though all this stuff is stormy underneath. This guy is just kind of chilling, and looking out to the future. But fish are there, so opportunities, could be there in the future. In your past, we have the Magician and the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so it kind of seems like there was some type of offer that you manifested, something that you really wanted to happen, with this Magician card, and that's manifesting too, right? And the Chariot card is that new opportunity. Maybe this is sparking you. But I guess all these options are bad, so maybe one is not. Maybe that's what this option was that you kind of have rejected. But there was some type of offer here for a new start. It's something that you really wanted, but this is in the past. Maybe that was the catalyst, to then becoming into the 10 of Wands energy, having to kind of release all this other stuff. Whatever happened in the past seems really powerful, it's not that small of an offer, but it is the Knight of Cups. Maybe it wasn't enough. But I always think of the Knight of Cups as like a pretty sincere offer of love or whatever, you know. The Two of Cups in your future is clarified with the Four of Swords. And that could be like, you know, you're resting right now, maybe isolating, taking time to think about stuff, and that is too what you'll be doing in the future if you have these kind of soulmate things coming out, right? Nice. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the person who really takes charge of the situation, is in charge. What they say goes. Something very important, you know. How you see yourself is also how other people see you, because the Emperor has come out again with the Seven of Wands. So you're standing up for yourself, you know, you're not taking crap from anybody, you're standing by your decisions. That's kind of what it seems like, standing your ground, because you've already put the wands down. The wands are here with the Devil. You are purging, or you did. Here's the Six of Swords again for how other people see you. They see you as holding back and moving away. Could be dealing with the Virgo, but in your hopes and fears too here, although people already see you this way, in your hopes and fears is you know, moving away more. So maybe you feel that you don't want to necessarily be isolated, or you're afraid that somebody will isolate themselves from you. I'm gonna cough, right? But in the end, the outcome is awesome, because the Four of Wands is here with the Three of Cups. That celebration, this is going to be great. You've got your friends, you got your family, you got your ideal like destiny type of thing. That's divine and supposed to happen. That's the 1111 card, you know. So that's really great. It's like putting in work. Here's two, maybe like a little offer or a little apology or something really cute. All the stuff that like ends is like just super cute, like you feel great about it. Okay, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of this deck now, so let's do the Kipper die. It's like, yeah, love in the past. You've got putting down, you know, burdens and stuff that you don't want anymore. You got soulmates coming up. You got yourself, you know, I feel like you got yourself right where you want to be. You feel good about the choices that you've made. Wow. So Aquarius got the same card, and so it's also pathway. So you are also understanding. First of all, too, like I say with the card always, is that the butterflies are here to showing that your ancestors or the people on the other side or whatever are helping you through this process and guiding you through the right way. Obviously, you're doing the right thing. That's what this reading is saying. But the pathway card is also that you have this understanding, or maybe you put down having all these options, but you're like, bleh. And you found one good one, this pathway, right? And maybe that's this chariot and like whatever, blah, blah. So the pathway card says that you understand that things don't happen overnight. What's crossing you is change. So that's exactly it. Having this arguments with this King of Pentacles person and seeing it as like a missed opportunity, perhaps not really wanting it to be this way, like that toil and labor card, but you're focusing on this three right here, not on this cup. You're not accepting any other offers, if that makes sense. What's up top is great fortune with the Devil, which is kind of crazy, but maybe great fortune is talking about having more of like an aha moment to get you out of that thing. It's great fortune for you, and that's the happiest card in this deck, I think, is what great fortune says. But that's the reward that you're having for the burdens that you've put down with the Devil, because with the Devil, those people are not really bound. All they have to do is just like take those chains off, right? But it's not that easy, and you've done it. And down below, what did I say? Because this is expectation card. what did I say? That the Four of Swords, that you are worried that people feel this way. Five of Pentacles, like you're worried that people, not even just you, feel out in the cold, but that other people feel like you're putting them out in the cold and they're feeling like bleh about it. And you don't want people to feel that way because you're not a bad person. You're like, no, well, I would never do that. You know, that's like the vibe I'm getting. No, I would never want somebody to be out in the cold actually too, but I definitely don't want them to feel that way either. But you're taking the time to, you know, hold your emotions in with the King of Cups and standing your ground, but being firm, but like you know how to handle yourself. That's clarified with the expectation card. So like that totally makes sense, right? It's this expectation that like you were supposed to do something, so somebody's feeling out in the cold, or you're like, you know, or they're blaming you for something. The vibe I'm getting is like, no, those are not the correct expectations. You know how to handle this. You would never want somebody to feel that way. Which interesting too, with this offer that happened in the past with the Magician and the Chariot, which is a victory card too. I think that's the Six of Wands in the Major Arcana, right? Is the Poverty card, which is not feeling good enough. So that might have hindered something. If you just didn't really, this was too good to be true type of stuff or something. Or at that time when those were happening, you didn't feel like you were good enough, but you actually had manifested all of this. And the Magician talks about having the power, like you have everything you need in order to achieve whatever you want. Maybe that kind of was saying that's how you felt in the past was not good enough, whatever this offer was. The Two of Cups is in your future, as clarified with the Lovers. So really some soulmate thing is happening in your future. Maybe you get to take a vacation. Maybe you're going to feel a lot more in control in the future. Maybe this will change your dynamic of whatever, like maybe friends and family kind of help you in like some kind of bonding thing, and you're just going to feel so amazing and in control. You know, how you feel about yourself is clarified with mature man, so that's pretty funny. Just see yourself as immature. I don't know why, but it sounds right, because with the Emperor here and the Seven of Wands, you're really defending yourself and realizing how much that you've grown, like how much you've been this King of Cups. Clarifying the Emperor and the Six of Swords is the marriage card. So they see you maybe moving on and kind of like focusing on marriage, or moving on to a marriage, or moving away from a marriage, or, you know. People see you as like with your soulmate anyways. And what your hopes and fears, that's kind of crazy. There's like a bunch of people up on this side, all up on here. Six of Swords, hopes and fears with the Hermit and the main female. And that's maybe talking about not really wanting to, that's kind of throwing me. This could be about this Virgo, if that's who this main female is, not wanting them to move away. But maybe that's like not really wanting, if there's a main female around, having them to leave, or having to leave because of a main female, if that makes sense. In the end, oh cool, that's what I thought too, because I saw the Page of Cups with the fishy. Is like, this is either in talking about healing childhood wounds, but there could be a child on the way in the end, and that could be what you would be celebrating, like a pregnancy. That'd be pretty cool, right? And Wealthy Man just came out. That'd be nice. But the wealthy man to me is like somebody who has gained knowledge too. Like you're good at business type of thing. So it's like you've learned certain strategies, and then you're good at what you do because you have a good balance of like what do you call it? Like your street smarts, like your life experiences, and then your experience at like work, if that makes sense. Let's get some advice. Or did I have questions first? What was this opportunity in the past? Oh, something maybe competitive? Something you were fighting for? The Sun is a really awesome opportunity to bring you a lot of joy. And the Eight of Cups. But something like, yeah, that I feel like you didn't do this offer, right? It was a catalyst to have this change happen, but you didn't do it. It's the Seven of Cups. Temperance. So I think it really was maybe simplifying everything down to just like what bare bones, what you really needed. This great fortune is clarified with the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe needing to reject this offer and put down these burdens, and all this kind of negativity and imbalance. And that's really what it brings, is another opportunity. And the Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor now here 3 times. So really bossing up, having that Emperor energy right now. That sounds amazing. Just flipped over the Queen of Pentacles, and that was here underneath this Eight of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards because I don't know where to put it. I don't know what I'm doing. Talks about always remaining to be a good person. I really like that a lot. So no matter what happens, which kind of feels like down here, controlling yourself and expectation and all this stuff, not wanting people to feel like crap or whatever, people, places, and things, you know what I'm saying? So the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very loving, very giving, and remains to stay kind throughout anything. Putting down even these wands sounds hard to do. You got to finesse it. Yeah, Three of Swords. It hurts you to put your foot down, it sounds like. The Hanged Man, but you're starting to see things more clearly. And the Magician, because again, these are things that you're manifesting. These are things that you wanted to happen. It's just there's something about wherever you're at that you're self-sabotaging in some way, or you did this in the past because you were afraid of like what would actually happen if you succeeded, or it could end poorly or whatever, and what would you do then? But I think somehow you've pushed past that. You're able to focus, do this again, and these opportunities are like you had an opportunity before, now it's going to circle back around and opportunities are going to happen again. The universe is going to try you again. Does that make sense? What's this Marriage card, please? The World. I mean, could there be an ending in the marriage, or maybe that's some type of cycle? The Four of Swords, that is something that is on your mind that you've been thinking about, but this is how other people see you. The Five of Pentacles. maybe whatever it is that's going on and down here that you're feeling like you don't want other people to feel bad too. Maybe that, since this is a Five of Pentacles and it's Five of Pentacles over here, you could be talking about that whatever's happening here in your foundation that's going on, these expectations that maybe you feel are not being met, or other people feel like you're not meeting expectations or they're not meeting your expectations, is really accumulating over here and how people see you. Maybe they see you walking away, ending things in something, ending karmic cycles, and still feeling the same, the Four of Swords with the Five of Pentacles, you know, or that could be the result of you feeling this way. People think like, oh, you're totally going to end this or whatever, end this marriage or end some type of cycle, or how I see it is just like ending with this, like moving away with your family, because the Six of Swords is not alone. What's alone? Eight of Cups, right? Like that could be like ending and blah blah blah, but this is like Six of Swords talks about moving away, but with the people that you know you have to take with you, not like everybody can come type of thing. So really see this as other people maybe see you as ending something here and just like leaving, and that's super relatable. I wish I could just like take my kid and go sometimes. Two of Wands is some type of decision. Maybe like you don't want to have to make this decision, or something with a Virgo, seeing something or needing more information, having or retreating to gain more information about a decision. Outcome to the Nine of Wands. That's kind of cool. You know, you had the Ten of Wands, but for these things that's going on, you're still gonna, let's say, hold a candle for that. Like you're not giving up. Nine of Wands is like, want to give it one more go, still fight for everything. So that sounds really amazing. You know, what if like, oh, you go through all these changes and stuff and then you get to have a baby in the end? Like that sounds pretty cool. I'd like to do a Cancer reading again at some point, if anybody's even still listening. It's been 27 minutes, holy cow. Because, like, try it again, because this energy is really crazy. Advice, please. This energy is really crazy. I don't really know what to think. Yeah, Two of Cups. So, whatever's happening, maybe like you have your soulmate. Your soulmate is here. The Eight of Cups, yeah, maybe moving away. Needing to move away. But Eight of Cups is great because it moves away to the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. The Three of Wands talks about, you know, waiting. So maybe don't wait too long would be that advice, or hold on and wait. Temperance, yeah, maybe it's more about waiting a little bit longer. Like you're waiting to see what happens, and that's a good idea. Make sure to get your rest with the Four of Swords again, or don't ignore how you feel when you are resting, when you really are thinking about these things. Hone in on how you're feeling, and that would kind of help you to it's almost like meditating, right, to kind of like eliminate all the chaos, another confusion that could go in your head when, if up top is the Devil and the Ten of Wands. And the Hangman is to remember to see things differently. Always see things from multiple perspectives if you can. And the Ace of Wands, that there could be like a renewal, a new opportunity. And the Empress, that you are really worthy. You are the best queen or all the queens put together with the Empress, and so you deserve the best. You deserve a new opportunity. Letting things go, resting, moving away from things that you need to move away from, finding balance. And what is this? Oh, the Six of Wands, and you'll have victory in that. And the Sun is at the bottom of the deck. So thank you so much for listening to me, if you still are, because I don't know. And please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and oh my gosh, leave me a comment if you can, if this was good or not. It or whatever. And I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.